Ten.
Stand by to take studio.
8, 7, 6.
Stand by camera 1, mics 1 and 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take studio.
Good morning, MCHS, and welcome to the 333rd episode and the mid-season finale of MCTV News. I'm Skylar Luomala.
And I'm Jasmine King. On today's show, we have a look at the MCTV trivia, a look at the throwback to the MCHS Ugly Sweater Day to see who wore it the worst. Our sports reporter gives us thoughts for the senior boys basketball, an emotional MCTV tribute from me, and finally we get to see some of our worst MCTV bloopers that happened this year. But first, our top story.
MCHS's annual Christmas dinner took place on December 22nd, a festive and delicious feast to get students in the holiday spirit, with turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, all made with care from our generous volunteers. It was a hit with the students, as Brad Bullock shows us.
MCHS held its annual Christmas dinner on Thursday, December the 22nd. The school served out a lovely dinner to all of the students and helped to amp up the Christmas spirit. Eli Sliger and Russ Boise tell us how they changed MCHS's Christmas vibe.
I think it makes the Christmas vibe a lot better because it shows that the school really cares about all of us and that they want our Christmas to be a great one to remember.
It makes everybody more Christmassy, more happy.
Eli told us why he appreciates the staff doing the Christmas dinner and that it is very kind of them to do it when they do not have to.
It gives me appreciation for the work that they do, and I think that it's a great thing for them to do that for us. They don't need to do this, but they do it because they love our school and they like the students that are inside of it.
Russ and Eli said what their favorite things about Christmas are, and their answers are both kind and generous.
Everybody giving and receiving gifts.
I enjoy giving people things to other people and seeing their reactions on their face when they get them. And I love being around all my family and stuff, being around the people that you love and the people that love you too.
Christmas dinner was amazing yet again, and students will be looking forward to it for another year to come. For MCTV News, this is Bradford Bullock reporting.
Last year here at MCHS, or MCTV and MCHS. And to celebrate our combined 6 years, we've prepared 6 questions each to ask each other to reminisce about our time here. Jasmine, what's your first question?
So my first question for you is, what is the favorite video that you've made?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I've made so many, so probably bloopers from last year, or people watching.
Yeah. Your question.
All right, yeah, my question. What is your favorite piece done by a classmate?
My favorite piece by a classmate. There's so many good ones.
So many.
But I think I liked the pizza delivery piece from like 2 years ago. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And it was so fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think is the worst video that you've made?
So many. Probably the calculator that I did last year with Eric DePatty. We did it within like a day, and none of it makes sense. It's like a killer calculator. Don't watch it. Like, it's bad. What's your favorite piece?
I think I liked the most from last year, the My Strange Addictions with everybody.
Oh
it was so much fun to make, and Dan's part was just amazing with Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes, man. All right.
So, what's one person that you wish you could have yelled at throughout all the years?
Oh. I think I've yelled at everyone I wanted to yell at, but I guess, I don't know. Can't name names. They might get mad at me. Let's see. I mean, there's Brad. I mean, anyone in this class, really, in this year's class. So there's like Brad, Will, Ben. Calling you guys out. So, yeah. What's your biggest goof up on a show?
For some reason, I can't always read prompter. So I've messed up, and I'm pretty sure my biggest mess up was calling Ryan Beach. Not the word beach, but a swear word that starts with the word B on air. So that didn't work out too well.
Mine is definitely Todd Principal.
Oh, that was a good one, though.
That was a good bad
A good
one.
mess up. So what's one thing you wish you could have done differently in this class?
I don't know. I think take my time on videos. I know I did a lot of them last year and I did a lot of them this year, and not all of them are good. So I think maybe doing less and working on them, making them a little bit better, because they sucked. Right, gotta ask you a question. Let's see. Let's see. Your favorite part about MCTV?
Oh, my favorite part about MCTV. That's a hard question because I like this class so much. And that's not sarcastic.
That's
not
definitely sarcastic.
Somewhat. No, just kidding. But I like everything about this class, but I like the most that you can be creative in what you're doing. So when it comes to your videos and everything, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
So who's one person you wish that you could have worked on a video with?
Ooh, I don't know. This year or like last year or at all?
Any years.
Let's see. I think last year was a small class, so I think I got to work with everybody I wanted to. I think I would have liked to work with Dan Foley a little bit more because his videos are so funny and good. You're like, which piece? The Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That was funny, and I think we should have worked more together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been fun.
All right, let's see. What is your most embarrassing memory on MCTV?
I don't know, because I feel like the biggest mess ups on air were probably the most embarrassing. Or probably like some bad videos, like when I was in MCTV in grade 10, me and Julie made a pretty bad video of do's and don'ts of MCTV. It's really bad, don't watch it. So yeah.
Just don't watch any of our videos.
So what's your favorite memory all time?
My favorite memory, I don't know. There's so many. I think the entirety of last year, it was just there's so many good memories of doing the show, making pieces. You know, Skills was great until Ben abandoned me. I still remember that, Ben, where you abandoned me and I had to go up by myself. So I think all of last year is my favorite memory. What's your favorite memory?
Mine would probably have to be, all of last year was pretty awesome, so much fun, but I think the thing that tops it is the Girls Just Want to Have Fun music video. It was so much fun to shoot over, we took a week on that. It was so much fun. Yeah. And I think that was probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this class. Yeah, nice to have you on here. So up next, I quiz the MCTV crew on the almost 25-year history of MCTV. Predictably, they did terrible, but how well do you know MCTV trivia? And after that piece, Sydney Jones, our weather reporter, brings us a 7-day look at the weather forecast and current conditions for Morinville.
24.
14, 15, 16, 18.
233. I don't know. No, I don't know.
12.
16.
Uh, 23 seasons.
I think there's 24 seasons? 23 seasons. Yeah. 24? 23 seasons. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
He's old.
Was it season 19?
22? Oh, I think you guys did Survivor in season 19?
Wasn't that last year or the year before? Wait, no, I'm thinking of Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
17.
22.
10?
Season 9. Eight.
Wowee!
It was in 2009, 10, I believe. Then that'd be 19. 4 years ago? No, that was way more than 4 years ago. Never mind. That was like 7 years ago. So 16-ish or 17 then.
13?
16.
20.
3.
16.
19.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at the weather forecast for today. In Whitehorse, we have -8 with some snow and clouds. In Yellowknife, we have flurries at -11. In Vancouver, it's showering with 11 degrees. In Regina, it's 4 degrees with some snow with some cloudy and sun. In Winnipeg, it's 0 degrees. In Toronto, it's 5 degrees. And in Montreal, it's a rain-snow mix at 1 degrees. In Halifax, it's -3 degrees with some sun and clouds. And in St. John's, there's some flurries at -1. Let's look at our provincial forecast for today. It's -2 in high level with some flurries. In Fort McMurray, there's some sun and cloud at 4 degrees. In Grand Prairie, there's some showers with some sun at 4 degrees. In Edmonton, it's 8 degrees with some sun and clouds. In Jasper, there's a flurry and rain chance at 7 degrees. In Red Deer, it's 7 degrees with some sun and clouds. In Banff, there's some snow-rain mix with some sun at 4 degrees. And in Medicine Hat, it's 11 degrees with some sun and clouds. Let's look at the current conditions. Currently, it is 3 degrees, and the wind is going southwest at 10 kilometers per hour. The relativity humidity is at 86%. The sun rose today at 8:41 a.m., and the sunset is supposed to set at 4:49 p.m. Let's look at our 7-day forecast. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a chilly but warmer week this week, so make sure you put on your coats when you go outside. Back to you, Skylar and Jasmine.
A newer Christmas tradition here at MCHS is our Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, where students wear their ugliest Christmas sweater they can stomach. This year, MCHS students really brought their A game, as Sydney Jones covers who wore it the worst.
On the 20th of December, MCHS hosted an Ugly Christmas Sweater Day, where students could show off their ugliest Christmas-themed clothing. Whether they be homemade or store-bought, ugly Christmas sweaters always show Christmas cheer.
Yes, I do think it spreads the Christmas cheer because you look around and you just see everything reminds you of Christmas because there's Christmas trees, candy canes, Santa Claus, and it just makes you think of Christmas, and it makes me super happy.
Of course it is. I love it. It gets you in a Christmas spirit, makes everybody happy, laugh at you, laugh with you. Fun.
While students and teachers dressed up for the holiday, a mysterious visitor showed up to celebrate Christmas with everyone at MCHS.
My name is Mr. Christmas Wrapping, and I am the official representative of Christmas Wrapping United. I came to school like this to show off, first off, how deep my love is for Christmas, and to participate in the Ugly Sweater Day. Though, considering that I don't really have a neck, I just wear a full body sweater, don't have arms either. So it works out really great for me. I think it's a fun day for everybody.
Ugly Christmas sweaters never go out of style. This is why many students would like to see the school tradition continue for many years to come.
Oh, I absolutely think the school should continue this tradition. It's super fun, gets everybody in the Christmas mood because, kind of gloomy. It's school, it's no fun. It's really just entertaining and interactive. I think it's really good.
I definitely think the school should continue this tradition. I only ever attend this one day a year, so that's why many people don't tend to know me. But Yeah, I definitely say that the school should continue with this because it's the only reason I have for coming to the school.
We hope you had a safe and fun holiday over the break. For MCTV News, this is Sydney Jones reporting.
Welcome back. I'm Bradford Bullock, and here's what's happening in the world of sports. In the NHL, there were 4 Canadian teams in action last night. The Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Buffalo Sabres 4-3. James Van Riemsdyk scored the game-winning goal. Ottawa beat St. Louis on the road, winning 6-4 over the Blues. Hoffman and Stone carried the team with each coming away with 2 goals. The Calgary Flames hosted the Florida Panthers. The Flames came away with the W 5-2. Trocheck had 2 goals. Lastly, the Canucks shut out the Nashville Predators 1-0. Ryan Miller got 30 saves in the W. Turning to the NBA, the Toronto Raptors played against the Brooklyn Nets, beating them 119-109. Brook Lopez scored 28 points and grabbed 8 rebounds in a losing effort. The San Antonio Spurs beat the Minnesota Timberwolves 122-114. Kawhi Leonard scored 34 points and had 7 rebounds in the win. The Miami Heat came away with the upset win 109-103 over the Houston Rockets. Goran Dragic dropped 21 points and had 8 assists in the W. Lastly, the Dallas Mavericks beat the Chicago Bulls 99-98. Jimmy Butler fell just shy of a triple-double, coming up with 24 points and 9 rebounds in the loss. The conference championship round starts this Sunday in the NFL. In the AFC, the New England Patriots are set to host the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both teams are evenly matched and are led by future Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Ben Roethlisberger of the Pittsburgh Steelers is looking for his 3rd Super Bowl ring, while Tom Brady is looking for his 5th. In the NFC, Green Bay is set to play Atlanta in the Georgia Dome. Aaron Rodgers and Matt Ryan are both leading high-powered offenses and will give us a game to remember. The senior boys team is a pillar of school pride at MCHS. We asked students around the school what they think of the team. William Doney brings us this report.
As the senior boys basketball team season reaches its midpoint, we decided to ask the students of MCHS if they support the basketball team and why.
Yes, I do, because I think they bring a sense of pride to our school.
Yes, I definitely support the senior boys basketball team because I think they have a lot of skill on their team, and all the boys always have positive attitudes, and they're just great players.
Yes, because they bring pride to our school.
As the season continues, we decided to ask the students what they thought the biggest thing was that the team brought to the school and its community.
It brings everyone closer together when they watch the game. They're all cheering for the same team. It just makes everybody happy to know that our teams are working hard for their town.
I think they kind of bring us together. They make us proud to be at our school.
The students of MCHS often enjoy watching the basketball games put on by the senior and junior boys and girls teams at the school. We decided to ask the students what the favorite part was about watching the senior boys play basketball.
Definitely the intensity of the games and the competitiveness.
I think my favorite part about watching the senior boys play that game was when Chris dunked, because that was actually really cool. Never seen him do that before, and I just thought that was awesome. So,
for MCTV News, William Doney reporting.
Okay, here's what's going on at MCHS this week. Today's the last day to get your work experience forms in. Bring your assigned forms to Mrs. McDonald in Student Services. For questions, talk to Mr. Maslick. The exam break is starting tomorrow, so be sure to head online to the MCHS website to figure out when your exams are, and you don't want to miss anything important. Need to get your MCTV fix? If so, head online to www.battlestein.net. Our digital archive is expanding and will soon include all episodes aired during our last 23 seasons. For these and all other school information, keep connected by listening to the daily announcements in Block 3, logging in on the school's website at www.mchs.gsacred.ab.ca, following the school on Twitter at MCHS Wolves, or searching the hashtag MCTV News.
As you know, this is my last year at MCTV and MCHS. And after a long 3 years, making over a dozen videos, it's important to look back and reflect on all the things I've done over all the time I've spent in this class. Here's my tribute to MCTV.
I was more prepared for the activities.
I liked a lot of the activities, but I really liked it on Halloween, like the class activities are really fun. I wanted to join because I wanted to do this when I'm older, so this would be a good experience.
Who's hosting?
I am Jasmine 5000. I like to make people laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
This and all other school episodes, stay connected by listening to the daily announcements, logging on to the school's website at www.mchs.eastern.ab.ca.
Get in the studio!
You get in the studio. On Thursday, March 10th, MCHS held its annual open house.
Star Wars! Star Wars! Star Wars Day!
Tonight is our school's annual open house. Each year our school showcases the various programs that go on here at MCHS. Today we'll be talking to our Todd principal.
Thank you, MCTV, for all the memories that you've given me. And thanks, Mr. B, for everything. This is Jasmine King reporting. As with all things, mistakes can be made, as see cutting off the ending of my piece, but some are worse than others, and funnier too. And since it is the last show of the high school season, we will look back at the bloopers that happened this semester. Brought to you by Spencer and my co-host Skylar Luomala.
Stand
by to take studio.
7, 6.
Stand by camera 1, mics 1 and 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take studio.
9 degrees. Wind miles at 7 kilometers an hour. With
MCTV. Everyone looks so promising this year that I'm excited.
2, 1.
Take studio.
Good morning, MCHS, and welcome to yet another episode of MCTV News.
Back after the commercial break, MCTV meteorologist Sarah Mendia.
So there's apparently a fire alarm going off right in the middle of our broadcast. So
now if we look over here, we have the Air Wolf.
And now it's time to look at
This is the live view from the Airwolf.
All this plus sports and your 7-day forecast. Okay, Iqaluit.
From all of us at MCTV News, I'm Mark Justin.
And I'm Christopher McDonald. Have a great day. Have a great afternoon, MCHS.
And for y'all, if we come to the other side of Canada here, there we go, and it's back now. It's 8 degrees with...
Since Halloween is coming up, I decided to put MCHS students' knowledge to the test. I went out and asked some students about trivia to Halloween to get...
My name is Bradford, I like to rap. I come home and take a nap. My mom says, "What you doing?" I say, "Hey, just let me go pooing." What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming.
I'm looking for. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile.
I have crippling depression. Welcome back, mates. Welcome to another episode of Paranormal Explorers. On today's episode, we'll be looking at the MCHS hauntings. Steven. What? Oh my
And it's nice people to make the time for that, so I really appreciate it.
And my last question is, what are you hoping to get for Christmas?
From all of us at MCTV News, I'm Sarah Mendick.
And I'm Jordan Cheesebrick. Have a tasty day, MCHS. Ha 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 ha.
Thanks for tuning in to our mid-season finale. Join us again next semester in when the season continues with the Grade 9 crew, when they take control over the studio. New episodes will start to air again sometime in February or March. All right, can't wait till next season when, everyone wants to learn their job and it's exciting and it'll probably be better than this season. No offense.
We have like 20 people in this class and like 5 people know how to do their jobs.
Yeah, it's the last episode and nobody knows what they're doing. But I did have good memories with everybody. I'm glad I met
always be in my heart.
Each one of them. I'm glad I met you. So I'm actually really sad that this is our last show.
But yeah.
So our last send-off from all of us at MCTV News. I'm Skylar Luomala.
And I'm Jasmine King. Thanks for a great 3 years, MCHS.